Day 8. After my emotional crash yesterday, I think that pretty much happened on all 3 of my trips now. About day 7 or 8 is just some kind of crash. Southbound Trail, I think, was the worst because I knew I wasn't even halfway finished. And I'd already had this fun, Anyway, today is 9.6 kilometers. Really this time. Not like yesterday where I had the days confused. And, get a little way up, farther up the trail. Definitely way out in the middle of nothing here. Right now I'm 54 kilometers away from the trailhead. Probably roughly the same the other direction, so. Got some of my emergency duct tape out. Used it for a complete non-emergency. I don't think this is gonna work, but I got nothing else to do when my coffee cools down. Normally I pour it in here. Do the experiment with a bit of water, see what happens. Oh my God, it's actually working. Is there anything duct tape can't do? You can see just a little bit of beading here. That's it. I can't believe it. I thought it would just be like drip, 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 just pouring out. Well, damn, I can still use this for my coffee. I still can't believe this. All right. Wow. It's liquid engineering miracle. Hey, did you know if there's like a leak in the Hoover Dam, you can just put duct tape? I can't believe it. I can't believe duct tape managed to put that plastic together enough so that it doesn't leak. It just blows my mind. Oh, yesterday I was pretty happy just to see the sun at all. Today I'm thoroughly blessed. Wow. Man, I wish I could bank this day. I wish I could say, you know what, give me a bunch of cloud. I want this day in 2 days when I go through the pass. And then the day after when I go through another pass. Hey man, I'll just be happy for what I got right now. Whatever will be, will be. 54 kilometers from nowhere. Long live duct tape. That's some duct tapey goodness. Nice little campsite. There's absolutely no fresh horse apples. There's been no horse parties here this year. Maybe not last year either. I might be the only person who stayed this year because, I mean, unless you're in the know, you don't know what's here, so. Pretty outstanding, man. Clearwater Valley is starting to open up. Well, I've been in the trees for a while. It's the first view I've had for a while, so that means the views have changed a little. Also decided to use the phone a little more sparingly. I'm a little concerned about my last day as far as power. Seems my iPhone 13 is eating more charging power out of my battery than the old iPhone 8 did, so it's not, the battery pack is not standing up as well as I'm used to, but so yeah, I'll see what I can do for, got to make it last at least until the last day, that's for sure. Nice. Find a way through a little washout. it was a pile of rocks and now I lost it. Oh, it's right there. I think it's pretty much just straight ahead. Looking back over the valley now a little bit. Nice, nice, nice. Phew. Like I said, it's been a while since I've had a view, so that's pretty refreshing. Nothing like an extremely informative sign. Trident Lake is just over here. I'm still waiting for the trail to bring me over to it though. The book claims that it skirts it, so I'm not gonna walk over myself. I'm gonna wait for the trail to bring me. Sweet. Pretty. You can see here, it doesn't look like it gets very deep for a while. You can see clearly. It's nice they put up signs. I mean, these signs win awards for creativity or design or color or anything, but yeah, you know. I'm not totally sure, but maybe this is the Malloch Creek Falls here. Oh, you can certainly hear something. There's a bit of a spur trail here. I don't know if it's just animals though. Oh yeah, you can sure hear something. Nice. Well, they're gonna go down here and play a little bit. Why not? It looks like there's more stuff down there. I'm gonna go back and get my backpack, put it somewhere a little closer, and yeah. So you can easily get down farther on these. I mean, look at this over here. Lots of cool stuff to check out. And to get down to where it ends. Nice. One more. Pretty sweet, man. These are nice. By the way, there is a better spur trail than the one I took. There's probably like 3 of them going over to that thing. There's no sign though, so you just hear it from the trail, see obvious little spur trails, and go. So, Malloch Lake is just over here. This is the outlet, and it's got to be crossed. I'm gonna wander around a little bit though first. I got time to explore. I mean, that first 7 kilometers went quick, right? So yeah, there's no hurry at all. Kind of figured. I think I'll probably find even more spots along the lake itself. So there is camping at Malloch Lake. Well, at least the outlet anyway. See about the lake. And it's recent stuff too. I like it here, but I don't want tomorrow to be even longer, so I'm not gonna stay. I'm gonna finish today off. The plan is to stay at Clearwater Lakes. Unfortunately, that blog that I read, they said they didn't see any good camping, but there was supposed to be. Come on, it's a lake. There's gotta be a camp spot somewhere I can find. I mean, I'll just make my own too, but there's gotta be like something that somebody set up, you would think. I think this is the last ford I have in any trail description I have all the way home. That doesn't mean I won't have any more of them, but yeah. I'm gonna make an effort to accelerate. Like, I'm gonna squeeze out some things on my shoes, maybe change out the socks to accelerate the drying, and maybe I can keep dry feet for a while. Wouldn't that be cool? All right, so took care of some business. I had socks tied to the back of the bag. They were like half dry. I took my shoes off, squeezed out the soles as best I could. Then I put the half dry socks on to try to absorb up some of the moisture. What I should have done was take these off. These are the ones I crossed with. I should have just crossed in my bare feet across here. I mean, it was always just like, oh, whatever. My shoes are getting wet. I'm also getting my socks wet. But then I would have had still dry socks, and then I could have put them back on, or maybe put these half dry darn toughs on, and then in like an hour, mind you, I'm going to be finished pretty close to that, then put those dry, you know, anyway, just trying to use dry socks to dry these a little quicker. The other thing I did is I gave myself a scalp wash. I mean, the hair, I found that it's not the hair that bothers you, it's your scalp. You know, you start scratching, and, you know, like this is day 8 and I hadn't done it yet. So, and you know, there's sweat and it's nasty. So I just got my bottle of water, you know, my Nalgene, and went by the lake there, took my shirt off and dumped, as painful as cold, and scrub, 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 right? Like right on the scalp. Like, who cares about the hair? Take care of the hair when I get home. You know, dump, dump, scrub, dump. And I find that makes the itching go away, and your scalp is in much better shape. So on that note, now I'm about to put on my filthy hat back on again, but you do what you can. One more thing. Nice. All right, let's get out of here. Sorry, forgot to talk about the crossing. It's quite murky. So it looks deep, but actually it got like maybe a little bit above my ankle, maybe halfway to the knee at one point. I mean, once you walk up, like step, then you can see the ground, right? You just can't see it from back here. The book does suggest that if it's deep here and crappy, that you can walk along there and go cross by the lake up there. It's supposed to be better. Anyway, well, based on the direction of the trail and all that, it doesn't seem like it gives you a good shot of Martin Lake. So I'm coming in. Got to come make one on my own. Nice. I can see how there wouldn't really be camping along here, because like you can't, this is not a good water, you know, like there. No, it's not a good place to draw water. Not bad. Today is the day of lakes. Trident Lake, Martin Lake, and then I'm going to Clearwater Lakes. I haven't seen the Clearwater a long time. It's practically a creek now after it lost all that water from Martin Creek. A nice little glacier up here. Okay, I actually followed, I saw that it was coming, and I saw a little spur trail coming off the trail. So I just put my pack down and went and checked it, and sure enough, it comes to my camp spot. Perfect. Trail probably goes over there somewhere. Maybe that's why those guys didn't see it. This is, yeah, this looks like a very nice spot. I love. You know me, I like to have places to sit, cook my meal. Yeah, this is sped up well. This This is cute, like a little horse or something. Yeah. All right, go back, get my bag. Well, here's the main trail. I went down this spur trail, but you don't need to. I've already found an easier way. I'll show you. Main trail is right here. Here you got your sign, Clearwater Lake. And you just look left, right there. Somebody went all out with the axe here. So this thing was kind of sitting on the ground here. And I decided that it's going to be a table. And then I assume they built this too. They're having a good time. I appreciate the building. See, there's a little bench. I think that is also the results of all that. So very cool. Well, it's 4 o'clock, and of course I'm in no hurry to do anything. I mean, I tried to take my time, but I'm still here at 4 o'clock. Oh, just chill. It's like 4 or 5 hours before I can go to bed, at least. Another fire pit down here by the lake. Also looks like it's recently been used. Yeah. Not bad. It's Clearwater Lakes. So I think over there, sometimes that'll get really low and it'll be 2. Right now it looks like it's just 1. Nice. Well, it came down to the outlet. That's always where you want to get your water from a lake. Looking pretty clear. Pretty decent. Not the easiest thing. I had to get over here and kind of, yeah, really reach in, but yeah, you know. Not a whole lot of mosquitoes, but there sure is plenty of, I don't know if these wasps or honeybees. They love landing on my stuff, that's for sure. Checking it out. There's like 3 of them behind the noodles. At least there was. Well, I had a little lie down and had something to eat. And actually, I felt like I could go for a bit of a walk. I'm feeling pretty logy, but now it's raining, so. My feet. That feet look pretty rough on these big, long cross countries. This wrinkled stuff is from all the, I mean, they're wet, right? I hope they'll do okay. Almost 110 kilometers in now. It's probably about 108 or 7 or something. Quite a bit. These feet have done a lot. Plus, I've been, you know, exploring all over the stupid place, so they've been doing that too. Well, it stopped raining. I guess I should go out for a little explore, otherwise I'll be in this tent for like 15 hours. Right? I mean, yeah. Make myself. Well, I'm sure not going too far. It is deathly quiet right now. It was, you could hear this breeze coming in, and you could just hear it coming, right? It was never bad. You can see over there it's raining, and you can also see the blue skies that used to be here. And on the lake, you can still see it's kind of, yeah, even though I couldn't hear anything on my tent, it sounded like, you know, for like 20 minutes, I couldn't hear anything. So I was like, okay, it stopped. And now you look at the lake and you can still see stuff hitting it. It's funny. Well, I think I want to get a little club that sticks out into the lake. I think I want to try and get to that and see how how close that trail gets to me. Ugh. Let's see how close the trail gets it to me. This is what I think it is. A little spur trail that came to the lake. There's a bear on the other side of the lake. Right there. Oh yeah. I'm pretty sure that's a bear. Or is it a moose? God, it's starting to rain again. Come on. Get lost. Yeah, that's a moose. Oh, well, that's much better. Cool. Maybe I'll work my way around here. Try to get a better shot. Try to get a little closer. Hey, buddy. Looks like a horse. Lord, why is it raining? Now, when I came out from hiding, she saw me as I was walking across trying to get, to some other bushes to get closer. Backed off to the shore, stayed there, and then I kind of walked in between all these bushes and came here, and now she's gone. So that was cool. That's kind of a neat sighting. I yell hay bear so much that nobody ever, I never see anything. So a moose is kind of a cool one. Still sprinkling a bit, but the rain is slowed down anyway. I've come to the other side of the lake now. I went back to the trail. And this is sort of the other arm. Oh, and it goes for a while. Oh yeah. Takes a little bit of time to walk out this lake. The Clearwater cabin is supposed to be a little ways down there. Maybe it's still actually on this lake. Like this lake might be just long enough for that. Well, I made it. I guess it's Clearwater Lakes because this will sometimes split the two up. I think I've been reading the weather incorrectly. Is this what just passed over me? But I mean, it rained on me. But I mean, this appears to be what's coming. So I'm just gonna get more rain. But yeah, here's the other arm. Look what the lake has washed up here. Whenever it's gotten high, like, my goodness. All right, I accomplished a tiny little goal. This is coming. I should probably go back. Well, still kind of raining. You can still see it coming over there. What do, when it's kind of raining and the more you slosh around, bumping into, brushing plants aside that are wet, the more you just want to, go back to the warmth of your tent. So, well, now it's 8:22. At least sometimes been burned off, right? A lot of times I'll go to bed 9:30 because the sun goes down roughly then. So, at least I can say I did my all out here to go and explore and check things out, and yeah. Tomorrow's a big day. Not a real big day, but honestly, all three of the last 3 days are kind of, yeah. There's a climb and passes and all kinds of stuff. So, good night.